All right, we're back for part 2. Let's clarify these. See if we can't get any more details on this situation. Wow. 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 Okay. I'm not going to take these, of course. I am going to show them to you, though. Libra is heavily significant. So is Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, so I see the Fool, the Five of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Justice. So you are receiving justice right now, or you're about to receive justice, okay? Empress energy. You're an Empress energy. Very balanced with this masculine and feminine energy that I've been showing you, okay? The King of Cups, the Empress. You're very balanced and also very abundant. Once again, very creative. There was a time in your recent past, maybe, when you were in this lack energy, this Five of Pentacles energy. You're having a new beginning because it seems that you are recovering, okay, from some sort of lack here. And that is part of your justice for glowing up and ascending and elevating, Divine Pisces. Somebody, I just turned this around, so I don't know what this is, but somebody did something that they're feeling rather guilty about, or that they are rather guilty about. They're guilty of something here, putting you in this energy when you clearly have no right being there, okay? This is somebody who sabotaged you in some way, shape, or fashion. And this is why you rejected them, or this is why you cut cords from them. Not just that, but there's several reasons. But 144, you have no time for jealous, envious, malicious, Five of Swords energy. You just don't. Especially if it's coming from, say, somebody like your family. When it's coming from anybody, though, for real. Especially exes, especially friends, especially work people. You don't need to be dealing with that. I just shuffled these, and I flipped the deck again on the Five of Pentacles energy. Somebody wants you to be in lack. Somebody wants this for you. Somebody wants you to be disappointed. They want you to miss opportunities, okay? They want you to be heartbroken. Could be a Cancer, okay? Could be any of those signs that I said earlier, but I'm getting a family energy strongly here for somebody. For others, it's other. Just take it where it resonates. I'm not going to sit here and try to do that all reading. Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles energy. What do we need to see about this Three of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, I want one card at a time. Some sort of justice is coming back around for you, Divine Pisces. You may have thought you weren't going to receive justice in some sort of situation when it came to some sort of foundation crumbling. Okay, you may have thought that people were blocking you from justice. They're not. It's just coming in divine timing. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles reverse. Okay, I just want one card, Spirit. Okay, Spirit is definitely reiterating that things are moving rather rapidly in the spirit realm for you guys. Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords. There could be a message coming in, whether this be a spiritual message or a physical message. Something's coming in to bring you some sort of clarity here. Okay, it could be an epiphany. It could be a breakthrough in your own, within yourself. Okay, or it could be a physical message coming from somebody. Please tell me about the Three of Pentacles reverse. We have some sort of corruption here. Okay, I'm seeing Three of Cups reversed in my mind's eye. A scandal. Okay, so people gossiping about you in order to create some sort of corruption in your life. Okay, something was not fair here. That's why you're receiving justice. Okay, somebody was trying their best to keep something at a stalemate, to block you from something or something here. Yeah, to stagnate you, to stop you from moving forward. Okay, to stop you from planting seeds. Somebody might have even been trying to get you locked up here, Divine Pisces. That was their plans. Wow. Two of Wands, Eight of Swords. If it's not plans to get you locked up, like physically in a jail or a prison, it's plans to put you up in your head. It's plans to make you feel like you're trapped. Yes. They want you to be in some sort of denial here. They want you to be stuck and stagnant. And just so you can see that I know what I'm talking about, we have the Hangman here with the Ace of Swords. Confirmation. They want you stuck. They want you stagnant. They don't want you, they want you in a position of waiting constantly. Okay. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Tell me about this clarity. I just saw the Emperor and the Five of Wands. Yeah, okay. So we have the Nine of Cups here, which is what's on top of this Ace of Swords. Okay, so somebody didn't want you, whoever this family energy is, or this group of people, this toxic collaboration, okay, they didn't want you receiving wish fulfillment. There's clarity coming through, whether it's spiritual or physical, that you are receiving wish fulfillment. There could be a message coming in for you talking about wish fulfillment, Divine Pisces. And with the Emperor here and the Five of Wands, there is somebody here in a father figure type of energy. They're not doing very well in their finances. Oh my gosh. Okay. Who is trying to compete with you? Okay, or they're trying to bring you some sort of conflict here. The cards that came out, that slipped out underneath the Emperor in reverse, okay, are, ooh, this guy's a liar, or this chick, or whoever this is that's in this dominating, tyrannical energy, is a liar. With the Ace of Swords reverse here. And I see these two cards slipped out directly underneath the Emperor. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Emperor reverse. Whoever this tyrannical person is, okay, they're going through some sort of misfortune here. They're losing everything, or they are very codependent here. They're depending on other people to pay for stuff for them, or whatever this is. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. This looks like an Emperor, like somebody losing an empire as well, or a legacy energy. Wow. This person's either, they're in this dirty group of people, whoever this dirty group of people are. They're real worried about it too. They're delusional. Or there's something they're very confused about, or they're trying to confuse others about. They're trying to confuse others about the truth, or some sort of justice that you have coming in here, or some sort of truth that you're speaking. They're trying to confuse others about this, because what you're speaking is the truth, and they're liars. What's the Nine of Cups reverse, please? Wow. Okay. Somebody's heartbroken about the protection that you carry. Or the fact that you're keeping up some sort of boundaries here. To somebody who's like guilty, or feeling guilty, or having some sort of guilty conscience here. Who's going through a tower. Nine of Cups reverse. Four of Wands reverse. They're not receiving wish fulfillment here, or they didn't want you to have wish fulfillment. They didn't want you to be satisfied. They didn't want you to be emotionally fulfilled. They didn't want you in some sort of stability energy here, or in some sort of joyous celebration energy, right? It's not going to happen. You're still receiving some sort of wish fulfillment here. You're still very emotionally fulfilled and satisfied with yourself and what you do and what you have and how your life is. This is their energy. Nine of Cups reverse, Four of Wands reverse. Okay, they could be having trouble in their commitments or in their relationships, or there could be something going on with their home environment. Something's going on with that. It's not looking good. Okay, this is like a joyous celebration in reverse. This is a milestone in reverse. They're not hitting some sort of milestone by receiving your wish fulfillment, or by receiving their own wish fulfillment, because maybe they tried to take it from you, is the energy I'm getting. But let's just keep going here and see what pops up. They're losing a home energy. There's a home environment that somebody's losing here. What's the Ten of Cups reverse? Whoa. Oh, Spirit. Three cards came out. They came face down. I picked this one up, and it's in the reverse. Three of Cups. I called it out just a little bit ago. I said there's a scandal here. It's landing right on top of your family, or this dirty group of people here who's very dysfunctional. Okay, they're losing everything with the Ten of Cups in reverse. They're losing everything. They don't have security. They don't have emotional fulfillment. Okay, what else do we have here? We have the Hermit. Okay, and it just flipped into reverse. I'm going to take both of these in reverse because this is the energy that I'm getting. Somebody who's depressed and isolated, and somebody who doesn't know how to work with money, or somebody who is losing a lot of finances here. Okay, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is very significant. Somebody's not celebrating here. Definitely not celebrating. They're going through some sort of endings when it comes to their finances or something. Or maybe they're feeling like they're not getting what they deserve here. But it feels like to me that they are. Okay. Okay, one card at a time, and can we please get, what's this Tower in reverse? What are they trying to avoid here? Ooh. The truth? They're trying to avoid some sort of secret that they've been keeping coming out. They're trying to stop you, Divine High Priestess, from elevating, being you. Okay, having comforts. Okay, living in a comfortable fashion. They're trying to stop you, basically. What's the High Priestess with the Tower in reverse? They're trying to stop your fulfillment. They don't want you to be fulfilled. Look. They want you to lose everything like them. So they're trying to rub their karma off on you or something? That's not going to work. You're still fulfilled here. 2 Ten of Cups in reverse for the first set of cards here. And I just realized that we're almost halfway through the second part of the reading, and I've only got... I've been channeling a lot, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, Ace of Cups is where you're at. Fulfillment. Okay, and then we have the Moon and the Two of Pentacles here, which gives me the energy of somebody trying to hide what they're doing. They're trying to hide what they're trying to build, right? They're trying to hide a transfer, a swap. They're trying to hide that they're trying to swap energy with you. Okay. They want you to be disappointed. They want you to miss opportunities, like we've already said. They want you in this Ten of Swords energy, but you're just not. So they're not receiving their wishes here. Okay. Star in reverse. Tell me about the Star in reverse. 8 of Swords. Whoever this Star in reverse is, one of them could be going to prison. Physical prison. Okay. Some of them might be going to physical prison. I'm telling you. For others, they're going to be stuck up in their head here. They're feeling trapped. Yeah, 9 of Swords. They are not only feeling trapped, but they're feeling like their life is some sort of nightmare at this time. Okay, could be more than one person. As we have seen, the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups, both in reverse. Tell me about the Star in reverse, please. What do we need to see? King of Cups reverse. Wow. Okay. This is somebody who is off in their emotions, whining and crying. This is somebody who is emotionally manipulative. All right. This is somebody who's emotionally unstable. They don't know how to handle their emotions. Okay. So they're over here flipping shit. Choosing not to heal themselves. Choosing to ignore the signs for healing. Yeah. There is a specific couple or duo in the energy that is really, really... Whoever this duo is working with is this Ten of Cups reverse. Something's ending here. Something is ending here. Yeah. What? Crime. Jealousy. Envy. Maliciousness. Okay. Somebody trying to win at all costs. That's the Tower they're trying to avoid. They want to be able to win at all costs. Okay. Especially when it comes to some sort of money situation here. Okay. So 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It feels like it's a dirty connection. Yes. As I say that, come on, man. This is a dirty connection in your family or a dirty connection working with your family. Okay. Could be dirty attorney energy here. Doesn't have to be. Could be dirty official energy here. Somebody's burnt the fuck out and they're restless. Okay. Let's get into the next deck. Next decks. They could have even stolen a home from you, Divine Pisces. Or, you know, put you in a position of, well, they did put you in a position of lack. Or, you know, for some of you, they put you in a position of poverty with this 4 of Wands reverse energy. Okay? They took some sort of wish fulfillment of a home energy from you on purpose. This looks like a failed sacrifice energy to me, Divine Pisces. I don't know. Because this gives me the Hangman, right? But it's in reverse. And the Hangman in reverse does give me failed sacrifice intuitively. Let's see here. Yeah, they maybe tried to sacrifice an Empress and failed. Whoever these people are. 26. And 26 is directly after Archons. That's interesting. Okay, and Archons again is provocateurs, gossip, negativity, envy, inferiority complex, sharp tongue, trash talk, a spiteful manager, a bossy person, a dictator, a bully, a sly person, and a negative environment. And then Simon of Serene. Whoa. Somebody tried to sacrifice you and failed is the energy I'm getting. Also, this card has two meanings. In the upright, this could be a split personality, mental disorder, inflated self-esteem, sadism and masochism, incitement to suicide, overloaded, heavy responsibilities, overexertion, overtaxing oneself, self-imposed obligations, excessive burden, victim by force or by choice, a sacrifice for a higher cause, an invitation to manipulation, or unwillingness to donate, unwillingness to help, cowardice and indifference. It's not my problem. Okay. But it came in reverse. So this is, once again, a failed sacrifice. Split personality in reverse. Mental disorder in reverse. Inflated self-esteem in reverse. Okay. Heavy responsibilities and burden in reverse. All right. Overtaxing oneself. Overexertion in reverse. Self-imposed obligations in reverse. Excessive burden in reverse. Okay. You're not a victim by force or by choice. Somebody's not making you a victim. They're unable to make you some sort of victim. And they couldn't work some sort of manipulation on you. Also, you are willing to help. You are willing to donate. You are willing to help people with their problems or whatever this is, Divine Pisces. You are not a coward. They sure want you to be, though, but that's not the case. 8/11 could be significant to somebody. August 11th. Okay, and then 65. Abracadabra. Thank you, Spirit. You're going through some sort of physical and mental healing. Health is looking up. Knowledge and skill. You could be a specialist or an expert at something, Divine Pisces. Okay. So whatever they wanted to do is failing, and that's, I don't know. They're trying to prevent some sort of tower here in order to be able to do this to you. Okay, but that's not going to happen. You're healing. Interesting. You're in Empress energy, healing, glowing up, upgrading, leveling up, ascending, elevating, and evolving. So somebody's wasting their time and looking stupid all at the same time, okay? Tell me more about the situation. Let's get 8. One card at a time. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. You're having all kinds of new beginnings, and they're trying to stop them. Okay, well, that's not going to work. So they look dumb. I don't know. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, something's going really well for you when it comes to work or what you're doing for work, or maybe, you know, whatever you're focusing on, your purpose, okay, whatever this is. Something's really working out for you in a beautiful way. And once again, you are some sort of professional or expert or specialist at something. They don't like that shit. They don't like that shit. Yeah, it's very clear you're doing something every day here to work on your purpose or whatever this is. Somebody wants you to walk away from that. 1919. That's exposure. So they're being exposed for making you want to walk away, or for you know, they want an Empress to walk away to following their dreams. They don't want an Empress to follow their dreams. Okay, they don't want an Empress to follow their heart. Too bad for them. Whether you're masculine or feminine, you're gonna follow your heart. Tell me more about this. Okay, can I get one card at a time, Spirit? Look. Oh my goodness. Virgo, Gemini is significant. Heavy Virgo. They want you to be in 5 of Pentacles energy. Okay, they could be watching you or stalking you or paying too much attention to you. Divine Pisces, this is giving me this energy though. Okay, Magician in reverse. This is highly manipulative, highly cunning. Plans to put you here. Maybe that's what they did already, and they're now suffering consequences for that because you're still sitting in Nine of Cups energy. We had Judgment in reverse. Wow. They could be negatively judging something that you're doing for your purpose. Okay, well, that's none of their business. They need to negatively judge themselves first. Because whatever you're doing is bringing you wish fulfillment. It's helping you move forward in a beautiful manner here. Enjoy with the Six of Cups. Tell me more about this. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody wants some sort of seeds that you have planted to not grow. Maybe they're planting seeds to put you in that Five of Pentacles energy. Or they're planting seeds in other people's ears to force some sort of ending on you. There could be bribery here to pass some sort of negative judgment, or this could be, you know, bribery to a community, bribery to official people to pass some sort of negative judgment on something you're doing for work or something you're doing and being successful at. Okay, they want you to fail. We already know this. They don't want you to receive this. Yeah, they want to receive this. Okay, but it's like this. Something they're doing is not working, and they're not going to get what they're looking for. Whoever this is right here. Okay, yeah, instead, this is what they get. Five of Cups. Boo-hooing as they watch you receive wish fulfillment and the fruits of your labor here. There's nothing they can do to stop this. Okay, this could be inheritance related. Doesn't have to be. Alright, so they're sending you some nasty negative energy to make you fail at what you're doing. Okay, but that's not going to work. It's not working. You're still succeeding here. Wow. Okay. Let's cut this. I'll see you back here for part 3.